Okay guys, so you voted on my YouTube community feed for a pre-recorded Q&A video, so here it is. And before I answer your questions, two very important things for you guys. The first one, stay focused because I will tell you how to get a free set of Evans drumhead and pairs of drumstick of your choice within the video. Second thing, just so you know, I divided this video into different parts so you can access directly life update during COVID, questions about me, questions about drums in general, and electronic related questions. So let's do it. Okay, so first question, how are you doing? Wow. Let me get a coffee first. So, 2018 and 2019 were not that bad. I left my day job to live 100% with my drumming. I had a lot of gigs in France and even a few in Europe, studio session, teaching, doing some video on YouTube, so living my best life. On the bad side of things, by the end of 2019, I had a huge motorcycle accident. March 2020, COVID, so shutdown of all in real life musical activities. So a little bit of anxiety and a huge drop in revenues. So I had to leave recently my previous studio where my acoustic drum was. I was able though to play the drums at home throughout the year, but as I didn't completely heal from my previous accident, I recently got blocked all the way with back pain, tendonitis, etc. So it's been 2 months that I couldn't do videos, which kinda was the only outlet left. But don't worry, I will get back at it soon enough. On the good side of things, I improved my video and studio workflow to be able to record faster and better. I got a VAD kit from Roland and I did a series of videos on eDrums. I launched my personal Roland TD27 preset pack. I recorded some drums at home for French and international artists, and one song that I recorded went to a video game commercial. Link is in the description and I'm pretty stoked about that. I built a great Skype setup to do online lesson. I built a solid drum practice program for me and for my students. I'm currently preparing online courses, but in French only for now. I started playing percussion and bass. And I hit 200k and landed some great partnerships for the channel. Okay, that was a long answer, but I thought it would be nice to share some life updates and to show that even through difficult period you can always reinvent yourself and find new ways to do things. Are there drummers who inspired you in your playing and to make covers? Okay, so Travis Barker, John Bonham, Stuart Copeland and more recently Benny Greb all had a major impact on my drumming. Then the drummer that put me through YouTube is Cobus. Okay, when did you start? How long have you been drumming for? And did you start with an eDrum or acoustic drum set? I don't know, I started at 7, stopped at 12, got back at it at 18, so in total maybe 20 years, but I don't really know. I could do a video on how I became a musician because it was quite an unconventional journey as I became pro very late, so let me know if you would be interested in that. And I started on acoustic. Out of all the songs you've covered on your channel, which one was your favorite one to cover? I guess covers where I could create original drum parts such as Ethan, Mashup Part 2, Levitating, Parasite Eve or The Chainsmoker. I will put them in the description. How do you make your YouTube covers? Well, it's a good question, but please be more specific because it can literally be a subject for a dedicated video, so let me know if you would be interested in that. Favorite drum set and pair of drumstick. My Mapex Saturn V, but I would love to get the latest anniversary limited edition, and my Roland VAD. As for the drumstick, I use ProMark 5A Rebound. DW9000 Airlift or Rock and Sock Nitro. Those are drum thrown. I don't know them, but I don't like the motorcycle shape, I prefer the round cushion, but I know that Rock and Sock are pretty damn good. Favorite rudiment of all time? Very easy, despite single stroke and double stroke, the paradiddle and the 6-stroke roll. 5 useful tips for beginner drummers. Okay, interesting. Most important one, have fun, like get excited about drums, so just play and jam on your favorite song. 2, train your ears, like try to hear the drum in songs and maybe sing it and try to transcribe the structure. I would say focus on motion. Motion and repetition are the 2 most important things with basic independence. Then get education. So 4, contact a teacher, whether it's online or in real life, even if it's not on a regular basis. And 5, you can also subscribe to an online teaching program. Invest in yourself, you will never regret that. Okay, lately, as I recorded mostly acoustic videos, you've been a lot to ask me where were my eDrums. So, at home I have my V80 kit and my previous kit that I gave to my girlfriend. And I have my acoustic drum in a studio far from my home. What do you prefer, your electric kit or your acoustic kit? Honestly, I think of it as different instruments, and I love them both. I would use one or the other depending on my needs, like for quiet practice, gigs where I can't have my acoustic drum, home studio recording, writing music, or if I need electronic drum sound, I would use my eDrum. Otherwise, I would use my acoustic when I need organic acoustic sounds. What to look out for when purchasing an electronic drum kit for advanced player? And what are the biggest differences to get used to if you always played on acoustic before? Okay, to me the most important thing is the feeling. It has to feel great when I play it. It has to do with the look and with the quality of the triggers. Then, how good is the sound? Can I customize it to my need? And lastly, is it durable, especially if you play often? The main thing when you come from acoustic is spacing and rebound, so find a kit that you can set up as close as possible to your habits. Then you have to acknowledge that 2-ply mesh head will give you an easier rebound, so maybe go to 3-ply mesh head, or just acknowledge that when you play so you don't rely on it but you really play the rebound, if that makes sense. And last question, upgrade recommendation for the TD27, buy my preset. Okay, so if I didn't reply to your questions, I'm sorry, I just had to make choices. In that case, just repost it in the comment section and I will directly reply to it. Now, as promised, Evans and Promark agreed for you to pick up whatever set of drum head and drumstick you want for free. So to enter the contest, just tell me why you would need them in the comment section and I will announce the winners on my Instagram. Okay, I really hope that you're doing good in those weird times. Thanks again for your support, it's not just word, it means a lot. Hang on and I will see you in the next video. Bisous.